So the other day, well, not the other day, since I've had this four-wheeler, I've noticed that this chain slaps this metal skid plate. No matter how much I tighten this, when I'm going in low gear or something, the chain will slap the skid plate. So what I did the other day was I took off the chain, as you can see here. I'll tell you about that in a second. And put a piece of rubber here. Let's see if I can get in here and you can see this. A piece of rubber there. And screwed it through there, and now it slaps the actual rubber. But I did notice the other day, I let my father-in-law ride the four-wheeler for the first time, and I guess I didn't put the master link back on, because when he came back after the little 5-minute ride, the master link was almost completely off of the chain. How it didn't fall off, I don't know. So I ordered some extra master links, some 520 the ratio, which this is what this is. I think they were $9 or something like that. They are over here. So here they are. I got 4 of them literally for like $9. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop these on, one of these on, so Fuller will be back up and running, and hopefully get to take it for a spin today. It's a pretty nice day out. I think it's supposed to get to like 90 though. Tomorrow the heat index is above 100, and it's super humid out right now because Hurricane Laura just went through here. So we got some rain. We didn't really get much, but alright. Let me adjust this and we'll see how it goes. Okay, not sure how well you guys can see this, but I'm going to try to do this like this with the camera. So master link just pops right off like that because the clip's not on there. You see the 2 O-rings. So my new one, actually I should be able to keep the red outside, but I won't be able to keep the so really all I needed on the new one was this clip here and the new O-rings. But I'm going to go ahead and take the clip off if I can. I'm going to need some pliers for that. The only pliers I found that work are needle nose so far, so if you guys know of any other trick to do, please let me know. So to do that, you just clamp, let me stick this back on here for you. You just clamp, like with some needle nose pliers, you clamp this side or this little angle here. It'd probably be better once it's on there. I could show you how I put it on. Sucker's hard to come off, that's for sure. The new one, which is probably good. So I definitely can't use the old one. It is bent pretty bad. So, which, like I said, I don't even know how it stayed on. If you look at it, I don't know how I could get it to stay. The thing is bent. One side is, they're bent like a Y instead of straight up and down like it should be. So, all you have to do for this is stick one side in. Try to do this without covering it up, so you can see. One side goes in. Really, you need to do both sides at the same time. Well, there's not really a good place for this right here. Oh. Make sure the O-rings are on each one. But just like that, it just slides right in once it's up there. Then you get your 2 new O-rings, slip those on, just like that. If they'll stay. Then you get your new plate. Don't lose the O-ring. You're gonna have to make sure the plate goes on like exactly at the same time. Because if one side goes on, the other side will not go on. As you can tell, it's being a little difficult. And I just The O-ring fell off. So what I think I'm going to do actually is move the bike to where the chain master link is on the sprocket. So it'll be a little easier that way. Kick this off. Make sure it's in neutral. Alright, there's some crackheads going by. So, here's the back side of it. You see the master link here is smashed in. Well, I'm attempting to smash it in. Actually, it may even be even better from this angle if I scoot the bike back a little bit more. Just gotta be careful. Alright, so here's the master link. The two O-rings are on each side, just like that. Here's the master link, like holder thing, the other plate. Gonna make sure, like I said, it has to go on equally at the same time, or it won't fit correctly. Maybe, because I can't even get it on right now. Unless I stretch the chain too much out or something. Okay. It's on. So now, it's on there, but it's not past the little keeper ring thing. So I'm going to just take some pliers and squeeze like that. I don't know if you can see, there's a little notch there where the keeper sits. So this keeper will then go on here, and it has to go in that little ring there. And you just go from the side. Actually, I'll show you guys this. So you just go from the side and grab one edge of the keeper and one edge of this thing with some needle nose. This is how I've done it. And just squeeze. There may be a tool for this. I don't know if there is or not, but this is the only way I've been able to do this. So if you can, if there's a better way, please let me know. So this keeper is in that notch. I just need to make sure this one is. And I'm going to get some bigger pliers. So these should work a little better. And literally just squeeze this to make sure it's all the way in. It looks like it is, but it can never be too safe. Yeah, it's in. So now the bike should roll no problem. Oh, there goes my pliers. Should roll no problem, and hopefully that master link does not come off. I'll know now where the master link is because I'll have a golden master link versus the red chain I have. So that's how you do that. The other day, I did find out when I went riding the first time in the trails, my hub, this is that hub that's been messed up. The way I thought I fixed it, it kind of worked, but the cotter pin was bent pretty bad in there, so obviously didn't work very well. So what I'm going to do is I have to call back the Rocky Mountain ATV because they've still not gotten back with me on when that part is going to be sent, because I ordered it and paid for it and no one's called me back, and that's been almost a week now. So actually I'm going to call them right now and see what's happening with that, because I'm missing that washer piece. Not sure why it came undone, because I figured this would work, the little rig I had, but maybe just the castle nut just wasn't tight enough. I'm not sure, but the whole hub was rocking back and forth because it was loose. So hopefully they send me that part, because I did pay for it. So it's been like 3 weeks. We'll see what happens.